Hello. In this lecture, we will write code to display data. The data will be displayed on the data grid view control in the group box 2 and text box in the group box 1 and combo box. We will use data bindings. We need to clear data before binding. When you run the program, the data should all be displayed. Start with form load event. Double-click here. We have data connection in place. I will move closing command to form closing event. You need to check if the closing command is still active. Disable comment for message box of close connection. Start the program. Open connection message is showing. Try closing the program. Close connection message is showing too. The codes are active. Input a // for open and close message box. Now, we start writing in the form load event. Entitle the method first. Update, data, binding. Then generate method. First write the name and generate. If you only write method name, you might forget to call it. Try again. Delete. Update, data, binding. Generate method. Delete code. Throw new. Put in try and double tap. Put in finally block. Finally will link with the keyword text box. Put in keyword text box dot select. You can delete this code if you don't like. But I want my cursor to be focused on this text box and ready to search. Put in if keyword text box dot can select to check if control can be selected. If the keyword text box can be selected, this value will return true. Finally block command will always active. For catch put in ex message box dot show error plus ex dot message to notify if errors occur. We already learned how to use message box. Keep the code simple. Put in update data bindings error to notify if binding data is error. Before applying data bindings, we need to clear controls for all text box, combo box. If we do not clear data bindings of these controls, it will show an error message. Declare variable for each control. Text box, txt. Combo box, cmb. Radio button, rdb. All these controls are inside the group box 1. We need to loop the container which is the group box 1. Apply loop, for each. Control C in group box 1. Dot controls. We will start with controls in the group box 1. Next, we will loop the group box 3. But we will not loop the data grid view control. We will apply data source instead. You can copy and paste. Change group box 1 to group box 3. No need to clear controls in the group box 2. We only clear text box, combo box, and radio button in DataBindings. I will comment radio button here. In the group box 1, there are text box and combo box. Put in if c dot get type equals type of text box. This will clear all text box controls. Use the variable of the text box control. txt equals c. Convert control to text box. We will clear the text box using txt. DataBindings. Clear. Clear text as well by putting in txt. Text equals empty string. Then we have the combo box control. Input, else if. Copy the code and paste. We don't need to rewrite. Change text box to combo box. Change to combo box variable. CMB. I will make this combo box as read-only. CMB dot drop-down style equals combo box style dot drop-down list. Try the program to see the drop-down style property. You cannot input in this combo box, but you can input in the combo box of the group box 3. We haven't set the code for it yet. Are we binding data here? If not, it doesn't need to be cleared. Only clear the combo box control. Copy from if c.getType. This command is same as here. The C variable doesn't intervene, because they are from the different if block. We can clear radio button, but we don't use data binding here. If you want to clear, copy else if, and paste. Disable comment. Change CMB to RDB. Convert control to radio button. Change the variable as well. Set unchecked by input. RBD dot checked equals false. If you have checked the radio button, this will clear it. Once you call update data binding method, radio button control will not be checked. So we leave the code here. Now, you know how to use for each loop. For text box, combo box, and radio button. Properties depends on the type of control. Combo box has the drop-down style property, but not checked. Each box type has its own properties. That's it for clear data bindings. Next lecture, we will set data source for data grid view, and add data bindings for these controls. We are done for this lecture. See you in the next lecture. Thank you so much.